What day is today?
Easter Sunday.
It is Easter Sunday. It's the
Yes.
end of the day.
Yes, I am so weird.
You silly. Did you guys have a happy day?
Yes.
And we had church at home.
We have chickies.
We do have chickies. So what did we do today? We read scriptures and prayed together.
And we ate candy. And
That was
we
later,
watched
huh?
a movie.
We watched what kind of movie?
At church movies, of course.
Of course, huh? Because it's Sunday.
Jesus, look at that video. He died.
He did die. But what happened?
He resurrected.
Resurrected. Yep.
Why do the people that get resurrected wear white? And they glow.
That's an excellent question, my sweet girl.
Maybe they just
Just-
picked a color to be spiritual.
I think that's a good answer.
Why is there an apple right here?
Because it's an Apple phone.
Oh. I
Ooh,
thought that was a
hey,
banana.
we finished the marshmallow eggs too, didn't we?
Mhm.
Do you want to show them? What we did?
We put chocolate on them,
Yeah.
and there was clumps of sugar.
Yeah, it kind of got clumpy when we put the marshmallow in the powdered
And
sugar.
it was not very perfect as a shape of an egg.
Yes. But they still tasted like marshmallows, right?
Yes.
You know what? We should have done something different with those. If you look up recipes online for marshmallows, we would suggest using half the amount of sugar and no corn syrup. In fact, find a recipe that doesn't use corn syrup because it turns out it doesn't need it. But
And use flour, not sugar.
oh yeah, so that it doesn't clump up. Here's the
Yeah.
camera right over here. It's weird. It's on that side.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's that little dot right there.
Oh, that is so tiny.
I know. So yeah, flour instead of powdered sugar,
Yes.
and
We
what
didn't
did we
have
say? Half
any
the sugar,
flour.
half the amount of sugar, and double the amount of vanilla or more. You are silly.
We did not have any flour. Flowers.
Everett says she's crazy because she ate tons of sugar. I think that's probably accurate.
We
were you saying,
used sugar.
I think that's a little close.
we used sugar, and it did not work. It made it clumpy.
You're gonna knock me over, Abby.
I stop. That hurts my booty.
You're silly. Everett did something cool.
Bucket,
Everett and
bucket.
Alex, actually, but Everett is right here.
And me. I'm a Mario.
Everett and Alex have been making,
Mario game.
yeah, their own versions of Mario games.
Yeah.
But they do it
Draw
on,
them.
on paper.
But then we're gonna
Oops.
make them on Mario Maker when we
Oh, yeah?
get a Nintendo Switch.
Everett's saving up for Emmy. Emmy's controlling the camera. Yep. So he's making his own Mario level.
And I made a Kirby one.
You did?
Yeah.
That's really cute.
Only one. Not even finish it at all.
And this is one that I helped with.
And that goes up there. And it comes
So these all go together. There's a whole storyline.
this one. And that one's the P-switch. And then you just get the one ups and it makes these disappear. So you can get 7 up from this one.
In other words,
And-
7 lives. You can, wow.
And then if you have a turtle shell on that one, you'll get 10 more lives, and that means you'll get 17 lives in this level. And this one has.
If you understand what this is, then you either remember it from the past or you've listened to your kids or grandkids. I remembered a lot of this stuff from when I was a kid and a teenager, but I've had to relearn a lot of it so that I would know whatever it's talking about. I'm getting pretty good at it, huh?
I don't know how I know,
Just from playing, I guess.
but I haven't played like half of the things.
Daddy,
Yeah.
I know how I know about that flying mushroom.
I didn't know about that part. Yes, Emmy?
Guess I've seen videos of
Emmy's like, Daddy, 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 Daddy. Video.
Oh, it looks like it, but it's not. You never know what you get when you open up a YouTube screen, as you know. Anyway, we just wanted to say Happy Easter to all of you. With
Yeah.
the lockdown or quarantine, whatever we're calling it. Oh, here, don't wiggle it for a minute, Emmy. I love you. So here in Idaho, well, I don't know if it's. Honestly, I don't know how we compare or whatever with other states, but all I know is what's happening here. We're so close to Utah that we're actually affected by that as much as we are by Idaho's laws, because we do a lot of our shopping in Utah. We've got a hyped
I
up,
do not want her to
sugared up girl
video.
here. But anyway, we're grateful to be kind of out in the country where, and also where I work at home, we feel like a lot of life is kind of the same as.
Hello.
I love my girls, but you probably can't hear me very well. A lot of life is a lot like what it's always been like. Except we have the kids home more, which is a lot of fun. And we used to homeschool all the kids all the time, and so it's not not that much of a stretch. That's awesome, Everett. Very cool. Everett actually drew that. He didn't just print that out from the internet. He looked at a picture of Mario and then drew it himself from looking at the photo on Photoshop. So he's really good. Some good artists in the family.
Just so you know, I'm older than this big kid. I'm 8. She's 4.
But you can still tackle her, obviously. But as much as our lives are, relatively unscathed here, we are very mindful and very prayerful for those of you out there, those others who we realize may be in very scary situations and dire straits, and just know that we are fasting and praying that this coronavirus will cease soon, and not only that, but that governments and life in general will return to normal. And particularly, our prayers go out to those that are giving so much of their own time and mental and physical energy to helping those that are affected by it. And we're praying for our government to know how to do it the right way. We don't want to, of course, lose freedoms in the process of protecting people. But I think we're all feeling it out together. It's a very strange time, isn't it? I think it's easy for us to have felt like things like this might not have ever happened in our lifetimes. For those of us who are in my age group, it's kind of the first time I've experienced something like this. And but I kind of knew it was coming, and I sort of wondered several times over the past few years why it hasn't happened yet. Something on the level of the Great Depression. And here it is. It's just interesting. But I think it's as bad as it is, it has a tendency to pull people closer together, and it's been wonderful for our family. Not without its trials, certainly, and adjustments, but in general, It's been good, as trials usually are. They usually bring good things through the trials. If we can endure them well. Well, happy Easter. I'm gonna go help tuck the kids in bed because it is a little bit late, and see you later.